Boo-doo. That was the low end.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, got a little harmony action
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Yeah.
We're like the
Wow.
Beatles, but better.
That's
More
that's
iconic.
yeah, for sure.
Give us
I would say so.
a documentary where I'm
Yeah.
just freestyling playing Shrek 2. I'm like, we should make a video out of this.
Yeah. We're documenting ourselves
and that
constantly.
and that's how we do it, you know.
Yeah,
What's the difference between a documentary and a vlog, to be honest?
A
I think
documentary and a vlog?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't a documentary just like a fancy vlog
No.
when you think about it?
The documentary is done by a crew of other people. I feel like a vlog is most usually done by yourself, right?
No, there's like some of those. There's like one man show documentary, like those Viceland ones.
Maybe a documentary is subject specific, and then a vlog.
But you could be like say you're like a food vlog and you just go to restaurants and eat.
But it would be about one restaurant, right? If it was a documentary.
You could there's documentaries about a single restaurant.
But
which one?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm sure that if I Google this right now,
Kitchen?
let's see
Hell's Kitchen.
documentary.
Hell's
about
Kitchen is
a
competition.
It's also a documentary
about a restaurant.
and a vlog.
It's an anime.
It's Guy Fieri made a documentary about restaurants. Jiro Dreams of Sushi. That's about a restaurant.
About one
Super
restaurant?
Size Me is technically about a single
Oh,
restaurant.
yeah,
if you want to
not
go
wrong.
that route.
You got me there.
That's pretty true.
that is literally about a single restaurant. Yeah.
You're not. You got me.
Documentaries are so I don't know. There's such an interesting thing because whenever someone watches one, they don't shut up about it. Like I was watching this documentary.
Yeah. That's just their source.
They let you know, like about like food health or something. Like I watched a documentary about how bad chicken nuggets are for you. Just so you know.
Yeah, have you guys seen that like little? It's like a video clip of a guy tells like these little kids like what goes into a chicken nugget, and he tells them it's like bones, like parts that people don't usually eat, like ligaments and stuff like that. And he just like grinds them all together and he makes them and he asks the children, "Do you guys still want these?" And they're like, "Yep." Like they look good.
That is valid. Anyway.
Oh, we're live?
Yeah, we're live.
We're live.
We're live. Hello, everyone. Sorry for the cold opening, but welcome to the 13th episode of the Cedar Squared podcast. I am your host, as always, Zach, and then the light show to the left of me is
Shua.
And then below us is
Yo, it's me, Steve. Yo.
How's everyone doing?
Pretty good.
The party.
I mean, rough. I mean, I bet we had it rough yesterday with our teams losing yesterday.
Oh yeah, football. Yeah.
I mean, mine wasn't as bad as yours, but
yeah.
Dang.
You know, when you come in with low expectations, you don't get disappointed. So
true.
I definitely
MJ says.
Oh yeah, huh?
She says
that is true.
Spider-Man.
That is true. I didn't get that from that.
I've seen it like 3 times, to be honest.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, and I haven't paid for any of them.
That's a flex.
It is a small flex. Sorry. So, I mean, I've been invited, so I'm like, fuck yeah, dudes. I mean, wouldn't you want to watch Spider-Man again?
Why not?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
It was pretty good. You know what isn't good? The Eternals.
Oh, did you watch it?
I watched like half of it and then I fell asleep.
Yeah, it's rough, isn't it? It's an endeavor.
it's interesting because it's a mess.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, like, I guess, well, not really spoilers, but the camera changes make me confused. So there's some like shots that they shoot like uh like traditional, I forget the formatting, but where you have the two big black bars on the
Yeah,
bottom and
the
the top.
robot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah, I
then
know what you're talking about. Yeah.
but then like 10 seconds later it cuts to a full screen 16:9 shot, and
Yeah.
it keeps
Mm-hmm.
switching back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and typically you know you don't want to do too much of that, like what I learned in school and like what I see. It makes you kind of confused as a viewer. But I just noticed a lot of that, like on a technical side, and also the plot too. The plot was kind of weird.
Dull.
It was dull. It was very boring because they're just trying to
Mm-hmm.
explain to you why they are who they are.
Yeah.
Trying to
I
like
think,
justify why they're a movie.
Yeah,
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 it's too much all at once,
Yeah.
honestly.
yeah,
Including like the ends, the what it was trying to hint at.
yeah, yeah. I don't know. It's just not a good movie.
I don't know.
Not really. But I'm interested to see how they play out with the end.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess.
I
Well, I'm
guess.
interested
I
in
hope
the
they don't make another.
well,
Oh, not internals, but
Oh,
with.
what do they call it? The Celestials? The
yeah.
big
Oh
people?
yeah, Celestials. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be interesting, I think. I mean, hopefully, if they balance it all out. Well, I'm kind of stoked for the new Doctor Strange, though.
Mm-hmm.
The
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
most
That'd be
Marvel
really good.
characters since Endgame in one movie, they say.
that's the most what?
Characters in one movie since Endgame.
Really? More than that
Even
Spider-Man
more,
one?
even more than Endgame.
More than Spider-Man?
Interesting.
Oh, more than Endgame.
More than Endgame.
Is that what they're just doing with all these Marvel movies now? Like, hey, remember this
It's like,
guy?
yeah.
They can't figure how to move on, so they
Yeah,
just
yeah.
keep going back. Like, remember
But then
this
they add
guy?
more, and then they go back. And
Yeah,
then
and then they, yeah. I mean, I'm not mad at that.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal to me or anything like
but
that.
it's working, I guess.
I
Yeah,
finally
Um,
I
hmm?
finally watched Hawkeye. That was
Oh, yeah,
actually
you
wasn't
like
bad.
it?
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Yeah, I like it too.
I don't know. It was the what I to me it was kind of strange was to see. I mean, I get it. It was a PG-13. Was it TV-14? I mean, sorry, TV-14, right?
Uh,
So they kind of had to
Chill
like
out, PG.
oh, you
water
want to be
down.
gory?
No, not well, not. I was gonna go say specifically for Fisk, for Wilson,
Yeah,
Wilson
yeah,
Fisk. I felt like they kind of watered him down a little bit, but I mean, I get it because it's
yeah,
TV-14.
yeah.
And that's fine. But
Mhm.
it was a good show. I liked it. It was good.
Well, hopefully, if they bring back Daredevil, they make it in a way that's still like pretty gritty and raw, like the Netflix was,
And,
Mhm.
yeah,
um,
yeah,
without making it rated R somehow. I don't know though.
yeah. I don't know how Disney will deal with that, but we'll see. Because I mean, Kevin Feige said he wants to, bring back Daredevil into the series. I mean, they already did. So
Kevin who?
Kevin Feige,
Is that how he says his last name? Kevin Feige?
is it Feige?
I thought it was Feige.
I'll throw my hat in
Oh,
and say Phage, like beige.
what?
I'm just kidding.
It's not a big deal.
Now you're double
Devil's
making me double
advocate.
guess myself. Go, yeah. No, you're making me double guess myself. No,
I
I might
mean,
be wrong though.
it's
I'm not very
It's
good with
Feige.
names.
It's
it,
Feige.
oh, you looked
Is it
it up.
Feige?
You
Fuck
googled
you, Zach.
what?
Yeah,
I didn't. I didn't know. You know, I didn't
I
know.
feel like you're gaslamping.
I that wasn't me trying to tell you you're wrong. I just made up another way to say his name.
I see you. Anyway.
Anyways,
And
he confirmed that he wanted to do more with Daredevil.
that's cool.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Yeah. Are we past like the time span of spoilers for Spider-Man?
I think so.
Okay, we could put a little spoiler thing.
Yeah.
Spoilers. Skip.
Oh wait, no, wrong one.
That's
Yeah.
news. Skip ahead to. I'll put a. If you're watching this on YouTube, I'll put a timestamp on the screen
not
right now.
You're not.
There you go. Yeah, I will. It's not that
Well,
hard.
You forgot. Right now, you forgot.
I forgot. Are you telling you're
He
gaslighting
forgets
me
things often,
in the future?
Forgot.
like Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
Anyway, there you go. There's the and spoiler talk at 3, 2, 1, go.
No, I was just gonna say he's cool in Spider-Man.
Kevin Feige?
No, Daredevil.
Oh.
And not
Oh
even
yeah,
Daredevil. Fucking
it was
what's his
little
name?
Oh.
What's his actual name?
Matt Murdock.
Matt Murdock.
That's a cool name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Stanley likes his
Alliteration.
alliteration.
Yeah, alliteration.
Automatopoeia.
Near onomatopoeia.
Is it onomatopoeia or is it
No.
alliteration?
It's alliteration. Onomatopoeia is like the sounds.
Oh
Like-
yeah. I'm just
Oh yeah,
thinking-
you're right.
Like,
right.
And,
like
yeah.
boink.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bang. Bam.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was good. Actually, I since I watched it 3 times already, I guess
As
Jamie.
the
I remember when I
expert.
first time. Well, not expert, but I'm just saying like I guess Jamie Foxx grew on me.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
I did say like I didn't really like his performance the first time I saw it, but I mean it wasn't bad. It was.
Did you
was
watch
fine.
Did you watch the that movie, the Amazing Spider-Man?
When it first came out, and it was alright, but it was forgettable. It's forgettable to me.
Did you like him more in those movies though?
Yes, yeah, he was pretty good in those movies.
Okay, I haven't watched
Wasn't
them
bad.
yet. So I don't even know. From what I heard from other people, it was like a glow up because like he had hair now and he was like more confident and stuff, and that was a little bit more like likable about him.
I don't know.
He
Like
was in blue.
his character or just him in general?
Maybe I mean I don't know about his character. I guess him in general. He was just being Jamie Foxx, so it felt like
Mhm.
Mhm.
I guess.
Yeah. I don't know.
That movie's alright. It's pretty good. I don't have anything constructive. To
Yeah,
say.
yeah. I don't know anything else to say about
I
it.
don't know.
It was pretty good.
It was
Yeah,
fun.
Well,
It was fun.
there was an interesting post I saw how on Reddit how like a lot of fans nowadays are expecting like just cameos nowadays. They're just like watching movies or shows for the cameos
Yeah.
instead of the
For
actual
the end
content.
credits.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
And I don't know. I just thought that was kind of interesting, and like, 'cause it is true. Because I mean, and it does like go back to like I don't know if you've heard like of like the rumors of like Mephisto was supposed to be in WandaVision,
Yeah.
and then how people like talk shit that WandaVision wasn't a good show because Mephisto wasn't in it.
Well, that's dumb.
Yeah,
Modesto?
Well, that's
Mephisto.
Oh.
It's dumb though because like he was never been introduced anyway.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. People just like interjected him. I feel, and that's like kind of just stuck. But I don't know. What do I know?
We are a Marvel podcast.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't expect it to, but yeah.
Yeah.
Anywho, I guess moving on. Today's podcast is brought to you in part by Razer.
Oh shit.
Support the show using our affiliate link in the description of this episode. Today's podcast is also brought to you by NordVPN. Save 68% on 3 years with NordVPN now by using our affiliate link in the description of this episode. And last but not least, today's podcast is brought to you by Instacart, now offering snacks. So if you got those late night cravings, you want some M&Ms or something, you can save on delivery fee of $10 or more on your first order now by using our link in the description of this episode. Thank you, Instacart, NordVPN, and Razer.
It's always good to have those snackies next to you.
Yeah, I have some.
What are you eating?
I have some M&Ms right here.
Oh,
not
water.
sponsored. I have water too.
I was drinking
but mine's in a
horchata.
cup.
But it's out. I ran out. Sad.
So how's your week been, Steve?
It was pretty good. It's
I guess 2 weeks. It's been how long is? Yeah, it's been like 2 weeks since our last podcast.
When did I start playing Hades? I think I started playing Hades like last week. It's been pretty good. I really like it. It's one of those. I I mean, I guess I'll just explain a little bit about it. It's like it's like a dungeon crawler game where
Mm-hmm.
uh you can sort of choose which weapon you start out with, and then you go through each room, basically just kill everything in that room, and
Yeah.
at the end of the room you could probably get a cool upgrade, or like currencies or stuff like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what I like about it is once you die it's permadeath, so I guess a lot of people wouldn't like that, but what's interesting is like you need it to progress into the story.
To die.
Like, yeah, to die, you basically need to die to progress the story, because it's like you can only talk to each character once whenever you're in the like the underworld type area, basically like the main hub, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like we talk to one character and it unlocks one dialogue tree, and then that's it. You have to, like, once you start your run, and once that run ends, you could talk to new characters or the same character, and new dialogue begins.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, that's what I like about it, because it's interesting to see like where each one goes, and it's really good. And just the combat system is really good. I really like it, and just trying to like to see how OP you can be
Yeah.
with each weapon. I don't know. It's slowly becoming my favorite game so far.
Okay. Nice.
Early 2022 candidate right there.
Yeah.
Shadow.
Dang.
And that even like mentioned like the Greek mythology they've brought in
Mhm.
throughout the whole game. And that alone is just really cool.
It's like God of War.
Hmm.
What?
Nothing. Oh, well, you know what? God of War isn't that anymore, huh?
Well, I
Or
mean,
not
kind
mostly.
of.
Not mostly.
Yeah, not mostly. Not these
Mhm.
days.
Anyway, spoilers.
Anything else?
But yeah.
So I've been mainly playing Hades. I downloaded a Football Manager, but I'm not sure if I want to get into a simulation game that quick.
Does that suck you in? Is that what that?
Yeah, I mean, because I'm like I like a few years ago when I was into FIFA, that's what I liked about it. I like building teams and see like how teams could be against other teams, and that's more so simulation wise. It's not really really playing. It's just kind of like more so numbers, I guess.
Yeah.
But there is like a little like a how you say it. Well, how would you describe it? I don't know. It's like a little like a flash video of like the game, of like of what's happening, like a simulation that's happening. So it's not just numbers and what's happening. You could actually see the game happen.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's cool.
but it's not like you're controlling anyone.
Yeah, you're the manager.
Yeah, you're the manager.
That's cool.
And then players get hurt, so you have to actually sub people in and stuff like that.
Oh, so you're kind of a coach too?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I haven't started that game like at all. I've only seen like a couple videos on it, and it seems interesting, so I'll probably jump into it soon.
Mm-hmm.
Free on Game Pass, right?
Yeah, it's on Game Pass.
Stop. Stop pushing the... I thought we left that in 2021.
No.
Pushing the agendas. One day that's gonna catch up to us. I hear you see it.
Whatever.
Nice.
How's your week?
My week? It's pretty good. Apart from Eternals, I guess. I've been playing two things. I guess kind of three things. The first, I guess the biggest thing is The Witcher 3.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, so I've been playing it. I'm pretty far. I don't know how far, but I'm pretty far, I would say. I'm about like 20-ish plus hours. And I'm pretty good in there.
Yeah. Are you doing a lot of side quests?
Yeah, I'm doing a lot of side quests. Because that's what I was told to do, basically. That's the fun part.
Right.
The
world.
Yeah, the world building and all that. It's cool. It's interesting going from Cyberpunk to this, because I didn't play Witcher 3 until...
Oh, it's the same studio, right?
Yeah, same studio, CD Projekt. And it's interesting because you could tell probably Witcher 3 was bad at release too.
Well, it was, I think.
Yeah. And you could see what like looks like. Oh, they definitely added that after the fact kind of thing to make it run well and stuff. But I'm having a fun time with it. I like the environment. I'm not one for high fantasy games all the time. Besides like Final Fantasy 14. So, but like I don't know, Final Fantasy 14 is interesting because it's like, I mean there is lore, but it doesn't have anything nearly as deep as like Witcher style.
Yeah.
Where it's like it's like I don't know. There's something about Western RPGs too, like Fallout's kind of like that too, where it's just like, like hours of text that you could read through to like learn more about the world of it.
Well, The Witcher also has the books behind it as well.
Yeah.
But I actually that does I don't know, does Final Fantasy have anything like it, or does it start out strictly as video games?
Well, I mean there are books and like but the thing with Final Fantasy, it's so weird, is every game's a different world.
Yeah. That's the problem.
The only game with sequels was 13 and 10.
Yeah.
10 had 10-2 and 13 had the trilogy, believe it or not. So most of the time like the lore is just to explain that self-contained universe. I guess 14 might have the biggest one because it's been around the longest because of all the expansions and stuff, but I don't think it's as deep or expansive as something like World of Warcraft or like the Witcher series or Fallout.
I get it.
Or
because like it makes sense. Like, so you're saying like each game, like, it is intricate in itself, but it's not as like vast as World of Warcraft is, and it's like in its entirety. Or
like when you meet a character like Final Fantasy 14, that's probably like the first chance you could meet that character. I feel like meeting characters in Witcher 3 is like, okay, there's definitely like a book's worth of material on just this character alone. But that's what it feels like. You feel the immense amount of like there's a lot I should be knowing about this character that I don't. I played Witcher 1 and like part of Witcher 2. So I have some Witcher knowledge of like the at least the setup at least. But those games were super jank. So that's why I didn't finish 2 because it was just so jank and I wasn't having fun. So
I think I started 2 for a bit, and I think because it was jank, I was like, you know what, fuck this game.
Yeah, and it's definitely hard if you play 3 first and you want to go back, because 3's like the most polished out of all of them because they streamlined a lot of things too to make it like more approachable. But anyway, game's good. I'll keep going. Once I finish it, I'll give a honest review of it maybe. I've also been playing Death's Door, which is it's pretty good. It's an indie game. It's Zelda meets, I don't know, I guess Dark Souls, but I don't really want to compare it to that. It's Zelda with good combat. That's what it is. It's like a Link to the Past with good combat. Link to the Past doesn't have good combat. Stop. Don't defend. It's like the thing that I don't like about Zelda games is every boss is a gimmick. Where it's like, oh, you gotta use the bombs you just got. With Death's Door, it's like, nah, you gotta dodge and take your hits in and dodge a bunch of stuff and fight. There's no special ability that will make you beat the boss in 3 hits, So the game is a lot of that. It's you play as like a little crow that's the Grim Reaper, basically, and your job is to kill like these lords basically that have been dodging death. And it's pretty fun. Like it's pretty good. The combat's great. I feel like I'm almost done with it because it feels kind of short. I'm like at like the I say like the 4th area of the place, so we'll see how much more it is. It's really good. I recommend it if you like Zelda, like old style Zelda, but you don't like the gimmicks of Zelda. There are like abilities and stuff you unlock as you go through each area that like that helps you traverse the area, but to fight,
Yeah.
no, it's pretty much like you just gotta dodge and fight, and it's pretty good. It feels really nice, so that's why I like it a lot. And then lastly, I've been playing Melty Blood fighting game. They released like 2 new characters, so I've been learning them and just getting back into a fighting game because it's been a little bit since I played a good fighting game. I've been doing Final Fantasy 14 here and there, but not too much this past week or so. I need to get back in, which I have a new story about that when we get to it. But yeah, that's been my week. Shua.
Shua?
Yeah.
By default.
Wow. No, I just restarted school stuff, so I've been pretty busy. But in regards to games, I just keep up the steady flow of Apex. Gotta keep up my skills.
Yeah, sharpen your blade.
Yeah, sharpen. Yeah, I can't let it get dull.
Mm-hmm.
I've been playing Fallout 4, which runs way better than it does on Xbox on PC, as long as you do the right things.
Yeah.
It's kind of a mess though. Like
the power of mods.
Yeah, well, not even just mods. It's like disabling VSync through like the whatchamacallit, like the notes, like
from the command
docs.
center.
Yeah.
Oh, you're doing it through the files.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, and then he has like cap the frame rate though, because I know, dude, it's crazy, but it makes the game so much better. Like it was like I was getting like below 30 frames sometimes, just because like it wasn't like running like what's the word, like efficiently, I guess, you know what I mean?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Like, and then once I downloaded this like unofficial patch too, like everything just got like loads better.
Yeah.
It's nuts. I can't believe they never even like updated it or anything,
Yeah. Well, that's the beauty of PC gaming. If the company doesn't do anything, someone will.
People will.
Always someone will. If there's a community, someone will do something about it.
Yeah. I don't know. It's been good though. I've been trying to watch what I play though, that way I don't get like really caught in something. I'm playing games that I'm able to come back to and leave as I need to. You know how it be.
I guess. I don't know. It's interesting. Fallout 4.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've already played it, but I've never played the DLC stuff, so that'll be interesting.
Gotcha. Are you playing? Did you buy it on Steam or are you playing on Game Pass?
Game Pass.
Oh, I'm surprised.
Free.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah. It's good stuff. Whatever.
Gotcha.
Game Pass.
Game Pass.
FT dub.
For the wins. Speaking of Game Pass, there's a lot of games on there. I want to talk about briefly backlogs. Just wanted to see, because I'm seeing a lot of people, especially the New Year starting, people make a list of the games they want to play and get through by the end of the year of their backlogs of things that have already come out that they own or they want to play. And I was wondering if you guys do that. If not, why not?
Well, I guess I kind of started with Hades because I mean it's been on my list for like a long time. I've been wanting to try it out, and I mean once I saw that it was on Game Pass, I was like, might as well just download it, try it out, and I'm glad I did.
Yeah, you're all about it, huh? I'm gonna have to try it. I downloaded it, so we'll see. I might try, but I just don't. Does it really like? Am I gonna have to stick with it pretty hard, or is it something I can take like a week-long break from?
I think you can take a break from it.
Okay.
I mean, pretty much. Well, I don't know, because I saw Zach's face right now, so I don't know if he agrees. But for me, it's basically because I haven't finished it, but you're basically just have to escape hell. I haven't got to the escaping the hell part yet. I'm still playing through it, but I mean, what I played so far, it's really fun, and I think you could there's like so many options you could do. There's so many ways you could play the game.
Mhm.
I think you could like not play the game for a week and still come back to it, and it'll be fine.
Okay. All right. Yeah, as long as the controls are pretty natural, you know what I mean? Like, I think that'll be
Mhm.
easy. But if it's something that there's like a learning curve too, I might have to like think about it.
Mm-hmm.
It might be easier on a PC.
Yeah.
Keyboard.
Yeah, I mean,
Gotcha.
yeah, on keyboard. Yeah, my bad. On mouse keyboard.
Right.
Okay.
So yeah.
Any other games, Steve?
No, I mean, I haven't. I can't really. I haven't really put any other games on my list.
Gotcha.
Okay. Yeah, real.
But no, I
Call
don't
of
know.
Duty Vanguard,
Fuck no.
The plot.
Battlefield
Fuck
2042.
no. I don't know.
You're just
I'm
giving
done with.
him a
I think
bunch
I'm
of
done
bad
with Call of
games.
Duty. I'm done with Call of Duty
That's
Yeah, that's fair.
and Battlefield. Maybe for now.
Maybe.
maybe.
Well, I don't know, cause I mean, they just like took out all the things that made it Battlefield. So
They
like,
got
why go
lazy.
back to it?
They got
Yeah, they
lazy.
basically just catered to like making games arcade like.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm itching to play Metroid, to be honest. I wish I just had like a week to play Metroid.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a good pick. I'm proud of you.
I know. It's
I'm surprised you didn't say something like, "Oh, I really want to play the campaign, the COD Advanced Warfare."
Advanced Warfare?
Yeah.
Wow, that's interesting.
It's back.
Why?
When did that come out?
That was like 20.
I don't know. I was just saying a thing. She was the type.
I don't know.
Or Advanced? No, I don't know. But
Oh, you said you're the type.
dang.
To like start playing like what is it called? Battlefield Hardline.
Oh, jeez, the
Why
game
would-
was terrible.
Why would I go back like that?
I don't know.
I regress.
Yeah, he turned back into a I don't know what to call that era of shooters.
The bad era?
I guess, yeah. Just
Battlefield 4 was good.
yeah,
That's
that was
alright.
fine.
Battlefield 3. See, that was the peak for me.
That's
Battlefield 3.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that one was really good.
I like Bad Company too. I think that was my favorite.
I liked the campaign until I realized, until someone told me that it was like, this is just like a tech demo, basically for campaign modes.
Like
the campaign is like blow up this beacon thing, and it's like totally something you do in the multiplayer.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
Like how they lay out the levels. For the most part, there's a story and stuff.
I like the story.
Yeah. No, it's fine. No, I think the story's cool. I like the characters, but when I saw like someone say that, I was just like, oh, I can't now unsee it.
You can't. Yeah.
When I was playing through one again, like not that long ago, like a couple years ago.
It's just they've never matched that like that surprise of like destruction, man. Like when
That
you
was like a theme though back then. Like you had like what was it called?
Destructible
Red Faction, Mercenaries 2. Bunch of games were like, oh, you can blow up
blow shit up. You want to blow shit up? We'll blow shit up here.
You want to blow up this whole tower? You can.
That first Red Faction game was like revolutionary, dude. I used to build tunnels with the rocket launcher.
Yeah, but it was more so in, was it Gorilla or whatever?
Yeah, you just smash stuff.
Yeah, that was like the plot of the game.
Yeah.
Blow up this bridge.
It's cool.
Yeah, it might as well have been a Lego game or something.
Yeah, I don't care. It's fun. Blowing stuff up is fun.
I'm not trying to like gatekeep fun or anything by saying. I'm just saying there's like so many games that all discovered destructible environments and just went with it.
Yeah, bro.
All right. It's like the meta,
Yeah, it was. It was totally where people were at. It was like what that was back then is like BRs to like 2018.
Yeah.
Yes. Wow. Nice.
Yeah, it's gaming metas.
Yeah.
They're the thing.
Yeah, it was the meta. I don't know what the meta is now. Maybe.
I Oh, sure.
Maybe
Bad
roguelikes.
games.
Mad games?
Bad games, like unreleased
You're just
or
jaded. That's different.
unfinished games
Says the
coming
guy
out
playing
before the
Fallout 4.
yeah, real life. It's finished
What?
now by the community, you know.
Yeah, like how you circled back on that. Well, I was just asking that whole, backlog thing because I feel like that could put pressure on you to like finish a bunch of things. I used to be like that. I used to be super into like clearing out what I owned
Mm-hmm.
before I could move on to other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I used to be pretty bad about it. I would not buy new games until I finished all my games.
So would you say you beat every single game you own? Because I definitely have not.
Yeah, I am not.
This day and age, no. This day, like
This day and age.
Zach in 2022, no. Zach in like
At age 26.
2016 ish, yes.
Hmm.
Up
Damn.
until then, yeah.
Do you think the
Josh
effect
is
of
old.
do you think that's an effect of the digital like marketplace? You know, like the access to buying games is just so easy now.
I think it's a mixture of things. I mean, sales are definitely a thing where it's like I need to buy this game because I don't know if I'm gonna get it for cheaper. I'll play it when I
Mhm.
play it, kind of thing. And then also like I don't know, my attention for games have gotten shorter here and there for like I definitely back then even if a game was like okay to me, I would still finish it. Like even if I saw it as like a 6 out of 10, I would finish it. If I see something as a 6 out of 10 now, I just stop it. So I definitely put up with less when it comes to finishing video games.
Okay. Yeah, I mean more. I mean, as you grow up, I guess more stuff demands your time and attention. It seems, you know,
True.
growing up and
Yeah.
stuff.
So
So
that's definitely a thing too, huh? But yeah, I don't know. Plus I play a lot of RPGs that like are like 50 plus hours.
yeah, that's all you. Yeah.
That is all me. I don't know why I like them. It's such a not uh 9 to 5 worker friendly games to enjoy.
Yeah.
Because you need at least like I would say a solid 5 hours to get like a good session in on an RPG.
Yeah, on an RPG. Yeah, that's why I
Yeah.
like BRs, dude. You just jump in, you die,
Yeah,
you're done.
yeah. BRs and like fighting games and all those are just like you're in and you play, and it could be like 20 minutes, it could be 2 hours, but you still have just about the same amount of fun.
Mm-hmm.
But RPGs, it's like, oh, it's like
You're
an
committed.
hour of like getting like back to where you were, and then from there on out, it's progress. There's so much time, but I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah, that's how you really get immersed.
That is how
Yeah.
you get it. That's how they get us, huh?
That's real. I'm in Fallout 4.
You are
Um,
what's the name of the character?
Which one? Dog meat?
No, you.
Josh?
I'm Shua.
Yes. Oh, I thought that was the game because there's voice acting, right?
Yeah.
I thought he had a name, like
No.
the guy or
That
girl
was
you play
three,
as, I
wasn't it?
guess.
The Wanderer, I
The
guess.
Wanderer. Oh, I don't know.
I think that's what his like title is or whatever.
I don't
Or
know.
her. Her.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever played as a girl in 4.
I almost did. Because I played as a guy.
I did in New
last-
Vegas
Hmm.
because I was curious to see like if it was different at all or anything. If dialogue was changed.
Mhm.
Not really. Spoilers
For New Vegas?
for New Vegas. Yeah.
Oh,
Spoilers for New Vegas. If you want to
Well,
change your gender, it doesn't change much.
it's like a 15-year-old. I don't know how long. Maybe
Yeah.
less.
Yeah, I thought what was it? Fallout 3 because there's the lady killer perk. Like I thought that goes away if you play as a girl.
Oh, really?
I thought so, but I don't think so. Let me see before I spout a bunch of
Probably.
lies. It's not gender locked. No.
Gender locked.
I don't know. Some things are.
No, I know. I just think that's a funny phrase.
Yeah,
Gender.
I know.
That's too real though. You know.
That would definitely probably upset people. I mean, I would be confused. Why would you block perks based on the gender you want to play as?
Dang.
Anyway, give me Shua. What is on your backlog, if you don't mind? What have you been besides Fallout? I guess.
Well, I still haven't beat. Well, I said Metroid Dread. Right?
Yeah.
Still haven't beat GTA San Andreas.
Oh.
I don't.
You
know
never
that
played. You never beat the original.
I've beat
Oh.
the remaster or the
Oh.
definitive edition.
Oh.
I don't know if I'm gonna commit.
I wouldn't even. I wouldn't bother, but we're two different people.
Yeah, I'm working through Forza Horizon 5 slowly.
Mm-hmm.
It's just kind of something I like to look at.
Yeah. You're like,
you
pretty colors.
And it feels good. The driving feels really nice. It's just like I can't. There's only some driving games that I can really get into and like really like dive in with like playing more than like a couple hours at a time.
Yeah.
Like the Need for Speeds are like that for me, but like for some reason like this one and like real like racing sims aren't like that intriguing, I guess.
That's fair.
But I've been wanting to revisit Breath of the Wild.
Before 2.
Yeah. Yeah, and like but I'm not gonna be able to do that while I'm still playing Fallout 4 for sure. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's very true.
Do both.
It's
both.
one's portable,
Yeah.
That's true.
Just switch next to you.
You could just keep it while you're loading in Fallout 4. Well, you're probably playing on an SSD, huh?
Yeah, no, it loads pretty okay.
Okay, then never mind.
Yeah. No, it's amazing. Yeah. But anyway, I don't know. I can't think of anything else.
There's nothing though that you haven't played
Hades.
that you own, and you're like, I need to get to this.
Hey Pikachu.
Hey, you Pikachu.
The Pokemon.
Yeah.
Really? You want to play that?
No, I'm joking.
You're about to find the mic.
I don't know. I need to look at my library on Xbox. Circle back to me.
Okay.
Wait, you were the last one, I think.
No.
I guess I didn't really say what was on my backlog. Now that I think about it, I mean, I guess after I finish Witcher and Death's Door, maybe Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll actually play it. I hear it's good.
You haven't played it?
No.
Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah.
I look like every trailer and gameplay thing I watched. I was like, this doesn't look fun.
I started it,
but someone got it for me as a gift, so I'm like, I have to play it.
Yeah, you kind of do. Yeah.
I think it was free on PlayStation for a second too.
Yeah, and that's why I was like, oh, maybe I'll play on PlayStation, but then someone got it for me on PC, so I was like, okay, so now I'll try it.
Is it supposed to be pretty good?
It's a good port, so I'll definitely try it. I'll try to play it. I don't know.
Oh shoot,
that's probably it. I don't know.
Did you know the Anacrusis is out?
Yeah.
The early access or whatever, which I thought I put. I know I didn't put it on the news. Which we'll talk. I guess we'll talk about on the news in a second. But first, Steve, what you just have pretty much.
No, I just started with Hades, and
yeah.
I mean, I still have like Neo, but Neo doesn't really run good on my computer, so I gotta figure out.
Oh, Neo 1.
Yeah, Neo the first one. Yeah.
Yeah, I always hear like Neo 2, like outshines Neo 1, but like if you want to play Neo, start with 1.
Mm-hmm.
So that way Neo 2 is more worth it.
Yeah. I don't know. There's a bunch of games. I don't know that.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's like the other end of it. It's like you get overwhelmed if you like
Yeah,
think about all the games that you're like, man, I need to play this, this, and this, and this, and this.
Like I was seeing like Project Zomboid,
Oh.
and then I heard like good things about that game, and I still want to play Disco Elysium because you always talk about it.
It's a
And
good
I don't know,
one.
I
That's a
do
good
get
pick.
kind of overwhelmed.
Yeah, no, it's that's where I came from. That's why I kind of just stopped getting overwhelmed because I used to get overwhelmed because like I would get like a couple games and not be able to finish them, and it would bother me so much. But yeah, Shua, have you thought about anything that you haven't played that
I haven't played,
or I guess that you started and you didn't finish, and that you're like, I know I need to finish. Among Us. He's like, I haven't won imposter.
Oh, you know what? Destiny and I haven't finished It Takes Two yet, which is actually up there on the priority. It's been pretty good though. Like it's just a matter of like sitting down and doing it sometimes when we're both feeling it. And then I watched Lord of the Rings recently.
Extended?
Oh yeah.
So you're gonna play Lord of the Rings Conquest?
Dude, I used to play that game a lot. It was so good.
It was good.
The multiplayer part was
isn't
so
that just what's it called?
Marvel Alliance?
No, was it Star Wars Battlefront? Right? Same devs, right?
Kind of.
It's the same devs, right?
I think so. It was so
Pandemic or
Oh yeah, I think so. It's like Pandemic Games.
Yeah.
No, wait.
Yeah, R.I.P.
Dang, that name wouldn't have held up, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. That's sad when that studio closed.
Yeah. Dang.
Yeah, I was really sad when they stopped when they stopped the multiplayer.
They closed the servers, yeah.
Yeah, and I was pissed because I was like one on my old GT gamer tag.
Yeah.
I was like one achievement away, and it was a multiplayer achievement.
We'll just make a makeshift server for you to earn it.
If only. Oh yeah, Pandemic Studios.
Yeah. They made Mercenaries.
Steve, did you ever beat Psychonauts 2?
No, I haven't started it. No. Oh, you're right. I need to start that. Yeah, you're right. I do need to start that.
It's so good.
It. You're right. You're right. After Hades, I will play Psychonauts.
Okay.
Thank you for.
Don't wait too long.
Good job.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, cause I was kind of like worried. I didn't know what game to play after.
I wasn't ready.
You know what? Also, I want to like. This is totally, I guess, an old thing. I was like, I want to play the original Zelda all the way through. Like the NES
from
one?
the first one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I never played it. Like I played like the first area and then like, oh, this is cool. Pause, close.
Yeah.
I imagine it's a short game.
Yeah.
It's hard though.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm sure, but it's fine.
I'm sure you could.
I could like play like where I can have save files or something.
Oh.
Don't go true, too. That's how I beat Mario too. I had save states. Not a real gamer. So you had nothing on your
one game.
One single game that you're like, man, I need to finish that before 2023. Nothing?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
We're still waiting for you. That's what I was stalling for.
Mass Effect Remastered.
No shot.
Hey, that's a good one. Yeah, you paid $60 for that.
Oh, now it's on Game Pass.
And now it's on Game Pass. So now you have no excuse.
I know. Well, yeah. I've never heard it's really good. I did start it, but man, I'm just scared of it. You know, it's kind of daunting.
I guess.
I don't know.
It's whatever. It's a whole collection. Yeah, you were talking it up too, though. You were like, "Oh, this is perfect."
It's
Zach,
like
you gotta get in on this. I was like, I'm good.
You talk about going to the club, and then like you get to the club, and there's too many people, and then you get all stressed out. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Anyway, okay,
Singing.
let's transition now.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, this podcast is brought to you by Razer. I don't know if you knew that, but now you know.
What?
Use our Razer affiliate link to get yourself some nice stuff like a keyboard, a headset. They got webcams now too.
They still have the masks?
They do still have the masks, which I'll talk about after the ad read. But yeah, thank you, Razer. Moving on, NordVPN is also a gracious endorser, or not really endorsement, but we're an affiliate with NordVPN. Save 68% on 3 years with NordVPN now. Thank you, Nord. Last but not least, this podcast is brought to you by Instacart. Now offering snacks. Get yourself some nice stuff like some M&Ms and sodas. You know, it's too late out. It's too cold out to go driving. Have someone else drive out in the cold for you. And tip them generously because you'll be saving on shipping of $10 or more with your first order now. Use our affiliate link. Thank you, Instacart. And now, news. Cedar news.
Boom, news.
We'll start off.
Oh, wait, hold on.
What?
Hold on. Were you gonna talk about the masks?
Oh yeah. So I guess full disclaimer, we are a Razer affiliate, and we may or may not receive money from them from time to time. So take what we say with a grain of salt. Just putting that disclaimer out there. We are still affiliated with Razer before we get gamer gated or something. The Razer masks are not N95 quality. They were being graded as N95 grade quality, but they are not. Someone did a study recently and took to Twitter, and Razer did make a statement saying that they would be removing the N95 grade quality statement from their ads. So if you're trying to get one of those masks and hoping that it was N95 quality, you're surely mistaken because they're not surgical grade. So
wow,
there you go. They are air purifier masks that get rid of 99% of bacteria and something. I don't know. I'm not a doctor, but that's out there.
Yeah.
But just so we don't, that's why I didn't want to talk about the masks anymore on the.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
On the ads.
I need to know.
Yeah, not on the ad read anymore. So that's just our personal stance. We won't be advertising them, don't worry, guys. But they are on the link if you click on them. No.
Are they cheaper or no?
They're cheaper? No, they're still like $100. But I think because you're paying for the light upness and stuff.
That's not.
But I mean, also, it's probably no. It's no better or worse than one of those cloth ones, you know.
Yeah.
It's probably about the same quality, except one lights up.
I would hope it's better.
I imagine it's better. I don't know though.
Yeah.
I'm like I said, I don't know enough about this.
Aren't you a doctor, dude? Come on.
I'm just putting that out there.
You tell us every day you're a doctor.
Yeah.
Why are you lying to us?
I'm a chiropractor.
Gas stamping this.
Not a real doctor. I'm just kidding. I'm not a chiropractor. Anywho, real news. Troy Baker. He's taking a stance, and he wants you to know that he's on the NFT boat. Troy Baker, you may know him as Booker DeWitt from BioShock Infinite, or Joel from The Last of Us, or what's his name, Pagan Min from Far Cry 4, the villain dude. But anyway, he's partnering up with VoiceBurst NFT, and here's his statement: I'm partnering with VoiceBurst NFT to explore ways Together, we can bring new tools to new creators to make new things and allow everyone a chance to own and invest in the IPs they create, Baker tweeted. We all have a story to tell. You can hate or you can create. What will it be? So basically, it's a voice NFT from Voice First NFTs, and it's basically, like voice AIs that are NFTs, I guess, but they're also stolen, I guess, too. Some of them. It's really sketchy. They're a sketchy company. Surprise. And it basically, Troy Baker doubled down, and I guess he went on like his podcast to talk about it a little bit. I didn't listen to the podcast, but he's just saying he's just, he wants to be part of the conversation, even if sometimes that finds me in the midst of a loud one. And he said, appreciate y'all sharing your thoughts and giving me a lot to think about. I'm just a storyteller out here trying to tell my story to whomever will hear and hoping I can help others do the same. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I'm grateful there are those who are passionate about their stance and not only feel safe to express that, but also have the means to do so.
That's kind of a blanket statement.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. It's interesting. A lot of people hated him for this. Surprise. Especially with how NFTs have been perceived in the gaming space. So it's I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. I mean, I'm sure it won't jeopardize him getting work or anything, but it's definitely interesting. It makes me wonder if there's something else going on with him involved with this NFT stuff.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but it is kind of sketchy.
Yeah. Plus, I don't know. Like when NFTs are being described as like new ways to create or something, it's like the point of the NFT is not the creation part; it's the ownership part. It's literally the money part. So that's why it's kind of funny that he's kind of treating this as like a new venture into something, out there and like artistic, when it's like almost the opposite. But anyway, moving on. AGDQ 2022. Awesome Games Done Quick. It ended. It sold. It broke the record too for most money earned for charity.
Cool.
It's like $3.5 million. For those who don't know, Awesome Games Done Quick is, it's a speed running marathon event. Part of the Games Done Quick series. There's like 2 a year or so. They're just a bunch of speed runs, like marathon, back to back to back, 24 hours for like a week straight. And there's a bunch of games that they do. Most famously, they do a lot of Metroid, Zelda, like a lot of those games. And each year they have like a big closer. This one was Metal Gear Solid. But a lot more people were talking about the fact that Sekiro, they did a blindfold Sekiro run. Played all Sekiro. This dude played it all blindfolded.
That's insane.
In like 3 hours. Like just in
3 hours?
Yeah, he sped run it still. It was still a speed run, but he was blindfolded. And I guess the process is he just memorized how, like, counting basically, like okay, 4 speed dashes forward and then 1 diagonal. Just memorizing, like.
Yeah, it's unreal.
The whole game, basically.
Yeah. It's crazy to think about. I don't think I'll ever have that amount of time to do something like that. But kudos, it's really cool if you get a chance.
I don't really watch the GDQs. But what I do remember are like the kind of like not really cringy, but kind of cringy. That's the sad, cringy donations. Do they
Y-
still do those or no?
Yeah, they still read donations.
Oh,
I didn't see
so
any
they
cringy
cut back
ones.
on the sad ones.
Oh,
Or they
they
still
say
do the
the
sad
sad
ones.
ones, like my dad, has cancer or whatever. They still
I
do
remember
those.
I forgot what year was it, but it was like one year they just did it like constantly, like every donation was something like that,
Yeah.
and it really like I think that was the first year of me watching it, and I think that's what I was like, you know what, I don't really like 'cause it was like really impeding in of like watching the actual content,
Yeah. Yeah.
and there was like memes that came out of it too.
Yeah. It didn't seem like that, at least for this one.
Hmm.
It was only they only do the ad reads whenever there's like nothing going on. They're like menuing or something.
Yeah.
And there's no more than like a couple. In fact, some of the speedruns are so short. There's like no ad reads. Like they're
Hmm.
like 10-minute speedruns of something. So of course they don't have time to do any ad reads in that. So it didn't really bother me that much.
Hmm.
Um, but it was pretty cool. There's some cool good ones.
Were you watching it for a specific game, or were you just like
No,
seeing
I
like
just like
whatever's
it.
on?
I just think it's cool. I think
Hmm.
speedrunning's pretty neat.
Oh yeah, it is.
It's cool to see how people learn how to play these games so well, and
Or
then
break
other
games.
or break them or a mixture of both, and it's just really
Yeah.
cool how they can do it on demand
Hmm.
basically. So it's something I don't see very often, and I don't watch it all the time. I only watch whenever GDQ comes out, so like once or twice a year. So it's pretty cool, and it's a charity, so can't really go wrong with that.
Hmm.
So moving on, Dying Light 2. They tweeted out that it takes 500 hours to fully complete the game.
Yeah, it's a lot of hours.
Um, yeah, and they also noted it's for 100% to finish. This comes from Techland's official Twitter, the Dying Light game one. That they are the ones that said how long it takes, and a lot of people were upset. Naturally, they're like, I can't believe this is gonna
Yeah.
take this long to play this game. That seems terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Then they restated. They said no, it takes 20 hours to beat the main story, 80 hours needed to finish the main story and all the side quests, but 500 hours to do everything.
What does that mean
Mm.
though? Like collectibles, like just padding?
Yeah, I think just like picking up stuff. Like there's probably like some, I don't know, little card that you have to pick up.
I think they were just trying to throw a number out there to like impress people, and they overshot it. You know what I mean?
Well,
I don't know if
it,
it.
yeah,
I
I
haven't.
think it's more like because people didn't like Assassin's Creed because it took forever.
Mm-hmm. Too
Um,
much.
yeah, it took forever to like finish the game, and people
Hmm.
don't like these long games. They're just padded with stuff. They want something more, digestible that has some sort of quality control to them. Like,
Yeah.
this mission's forgettable. We should just get rid of it if our game's this long. But yeah,
Hmm.
that's where they're at. So
I don't know. It looks good though. Still, I'm pretty.
yeah, no, it looks good. Like
I'm
I'll play
hoping it's
it.
good.
Definitely.
The
I
first
mean,
one was.
and I don't know if you saw the tweet I added to the docket. I
Oh,
mean, they pretty much say that they're gonna be working on this game for at least 5 years with DLC,
Um,
new stories, stuff for multiplayer.
that's
right.
good.
So
I hope they keep
yeah.
the promise.
Oh, they
Well, I
probably will
mean,
because they
yeah, I
offered a
mean,
lot of support for the
they
first
they
one.
still work on Dying Light. I
Yeah,
mean, it came out what 7 years ago, and they're still
yeah,
coming out with content.
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know because
Good.
it gives me that whole Destiny vibe when they're like, this game will go on for 10 years, and then Destiny 2
Oh, I
came
get
out in
yeah,
like 3 years.
Anthem.
Yeah, or Anthem, or like this is
Mhm.
gonna be a 10-year game, and then
This
a
isn't
year
EA.
it's the
Yeah.
servers. Yeah, yeah, but the other one was Bungie. Destiny was Bungie. That wasn't even EA, and that was
Yeah,
Activision.
fake Bungie.
Yeah, well, it's real Bungie.
343 is real Bungie now.
Oh my god, not
No,
this.
anyway, yeah.
But yeah, That's
I'm excited.
that's how I feel about those. This game will get supported for X amount of years, but I mean it's cool if they do. I mean I'm not saying they can't. But moving on, FF14. Final Fantasy 14 will be going back on sale. If you didn't know, they took the game off sale. You couldn't buy the game because there was so many people playing it. They just stopped letting people buy the game. So January 25th, the game will be able to be purchasable again. And also I think you can do homeworld transfers again and stuff like that. So if you want to pay to go to a different home world.
Yeah.
He'll also add the free trial again as well. So if
so they added transfers?
Yeah, they'll well, you could before, but when Endwalker came out, they shut it off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yes, you can though. So you could change what your homeworld is. You can pay money to like permanently stay there, but you could visit for free.
Yeah.
So, yep, that's that. Steam Decks, they're finally shipping.
Ooh,
they're real. Did we get one? Our influencer one. That would be nice. But yeah, they're finally coming out. I'm curious to see how they are.
Yeah.
Because I definitely want to get one, but I'm cautious.
Yeah, I don't know. Like whenever new tech is announced and released, I'm always wary.
Especially when it's $500. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
It costs as much as a
PS5.
Yeah. So I'll definitely see if it is, because that's literally like the coolest thing. You're basically getting a tiny little PC. Like you can play anything on Steam on a handheld. You can play God of War on the go.
Yeah, that's sick.
So I think that's really cool.
You think it's better than like a gaming laptop though?
Yeah, because it's actually portable. It's like this thing it fits in your like a small little backpack, you know.
So it's a laptop?
But it's like handheld, like
I don't know.
I don't know. Laptop you have to open up and, you know, do stuff. This is, you know, it's a little console. It's like it has buttons and analog sticks and stuff. Huh?
Can you Zoom call on it?
You could, because, well, I mean, there's no webcam, I don't think. But that's not the point. That's not why you're buying a Steam Deck.
I don't know, man.
You like the people getting mad when Netflix wasn't on the Switch right away.
It's not on the Switch still.
Yeah.
It is annoying.
Why is that annoying? It's a gaming console.
Why is Hulu on the Switch then?
I don't know. Like,
why is Hulu first?
Because they dedicated.
Then maybe
for Switch.
Would you rather like? Honestly, I'd rather there be nothing on the Switch like that.
It doesn't need it.
Because I mean, you have a phone, you know, and just watch stuff on your phone.
No, I want to plug it.
It's a gaming console.
You know what?
What?
That's enough.
Anyway, move on to the next story. Speaking of PC, God of War PC port is really good. According to like everyone, like it runs at pretty much a steady 60 frames per second. There's a lot of features that, you know, help with PC ports, like just add, you know, stability, custom controller support, so you don't have to use like you use Xbox controller or something like that. A FOV slider, a bunch of stuff. Just a really good PC port that I guess will basically be the standard, hopefully, for PlayStation ports going to PC in the future.
I mean, they've been pretty consistent with the last few ones, right? With Death
Stranding. Yeah, well, Death Stranding wasn't a Sony game, technically.
Right.
It was Sony funded to be a console exclusive, but they did plan it to go a PC pretty much the whole time.
Okay.
But like, yeah, that was a good port. Yeah, it was a good port that, you know, took advantage of the PC.
Horizon Zero Dawn and like Days Gone.
Yeah.
Days Gone.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Which I can't speak for Days Gone at all. But
I want to try that. I might play it on here instead of my PS4, to be honest. Just
on the
because
PC.
I only have a base PS4.
Oh yeah, definitely don't.
So I'm like,
Yeah. Anyway, moving on to more the console that Shua hates now, the Switch. Kirby and the Forgotten Land. The new trailer shows off the gameplay.
Don't hold on. No,
that's the title of this podcast
Don't go to
episode. Shua hates the
No.
Switch.
I love
Shua
Smash
hates
Bros.
Switch? Question mark.
Yep. There you
Dude,
go.
Shock face.
I'll win. Anyway,
Josh, do a shock face real quick. Do a shock face real quick.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, boom,
there
thumbnail.
you go.
There you go, thumbnail. So yeah, Kirby and the Forgotten Land, which is an open world 3D Kirby game, a la kind of Mario Odyssey vibes. It looks good.
It does look.
It looks
good.
like a really good game. I think this might be the sleeper hit of the year.
Really?
Over Pokemon, you think?
Oh yeah,
Was it Arceus or something like that?
yeah, Arceus. But
Arceus.
I hear Arceus, but the Nintendo people say Arceus, so I don't know. I don't know what's right anymore.
The CE like celery, you know?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
CE.
Yeah, I have no idea, but anywho, Kirby's looking good.
Yeah.
He's got a gun and he can fish.
He has a gun?
He gets a gun. There's a gun.
Damn.
Kirby
He's strapped.
form. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It is pretty cool, and it's co-op.
And it's co-op, yeah,
it's
that's
co-op.
huge.
Someone could be Bandana D. So
That's what the name is?
that's the name of the character.
Oh.
Bandana D.
Bandana D?
Yeah, like Waddle Dee, but he's got a bandana, so he's
Oh,
Bandana
okay.
D.
That's cute.
Yeah,
You're cute.
Thank
is
you.
is pretty cute. Moving on to some weird news. Streamers are getting banned because they're literally watching TV on Twitch.
That's funny.
This guy's toast was banned for a couple of days for watching Death Note on Twitch, and Pokimane, who's basically the poster of Twitch, also got banned for a weekend because she was watching Avatar: The Last Airbender on Twitch, and they're calling it the TV meta, where they get banned for like a weekend and then come back for like a long stream and get a bunch of viewership. So
I don't know. I think there's just a lot of people right now just watching TV in general.
yeah.
Well, like TV that's on YouTube, I guess. Like, cause I mean, like like Nightmare, like Kitchen Nightmares, Hell's Kitchen, Master Chef, they have full complete episodes on YouTube right now, and you could like easily watch them. So that's what streamers are watching. But I don't know what, for some reason, Pokimane and this guy's toast decided to watch fucking
something that they can't watch.
Yeah.
Something
Well, there's actually
It's
it's funny.
subscription.
There's actually a guy, Rich Campbell. I was looking through Twitch one night. He was fucking streaming Lord of the Rings.
Oh.
It was I think two
movie?
towers. Yeah, he was doing the whole series too. Like
Oh.
one night he was doing Fellowship, the next night he was doing Two Towers, the next night he was doing Return of the King. And
Well,
yeah,
I mean, how much of the screen is it taking up, and how much commentary is it? You know, because with the whole creative use,
Commons, fair use.
yeah.
Yeah, that's confusing.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, because didn't H3 lose that one case basically with that whole
so
copyright thing?
with it, right. you have to give a lot of commentary on something. Like you have to give like basically a review.
Yeah. They won it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In 2017.
Yeah, he won, but still, for it to be considered.
Yeah.
I mean, I have media law classes in college, so I can speak on this a little bit. You definitely to be able to use something, if it's not already in the whole public domain thing, for it to be considered part of that fair use addendum, deal, it has to basically you have to either be parodying it to where it's pretty obvious it's a parody, or B, give commentary or like some sort of review of it, so much that it is clearly a review. So like say you show a clip, if you just show a clip and don't talk about that clip, like why you put that clip in what you're talking about, technically they could get you for that. So
yeah.
So if you're just watching TV and not really like reviewing or giving critique or anything, you're just watching it and being like, haha, that's funny, that's not really fair use.
And isn't it like one of those things where you can like basically send like a not like a not like is it like a not a report but like you're like a copyright strike basically, and even if you feel like you're being fair use about it, like you still have to go through that process, right? Because it's like they sent out the report and they still have to go through like to see if you actually were using fair use or not. Like,
yeah. So a bot, typically like YouTube, at least, in my experience, a bot like naturally scans and looks for copywritten stuff, and if it finds copywritten stuff, it flags it immediately and lets you know, hey, there's something copywritten here. We're gonna pull ad money. Then you can say, hey, no, I'm actually fair using this, or no, I have the right to use it because I got permission. Here's the written permission. So there is a way around it, yeah. But with this story with the Pokemon and stuff, they're literally just watching TV with their chat, basically. So that's all there is to it. And
which
some
makes you think, like, are these big companies? Are they like, because they haven't really done anything other than like send out those strikes.
Banning.
Yeah, and banning. I mean, but like Pokemon was 2 days and Toast was like what 3? He did say it was a month, but he was like joking around and stuff.
Yeah.
He said a month.
Yeah.
But like it's the same thing. It's like, are they like? There's like no shot these big companies are gonna like let them keep doing that, right? Like they have to be working behind the scenes right now to at least they're like working and like prevent that some way.
Yeah, and I think and some people are going tinfoil hat on this and thinking these bigger streamers are doing this because a lot of smaller streamers have been doing this for years and not getting caught, and it's been really helping their viewership go up. And they're kind of doing it to keep those big, to put on bigger restrictions on this to get those smaller streamers in trouble. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know how that's a very tinfoil hat thing. But I thought it was funny. I was like, oh wow, someone really thought about this.
Yeah.
But I mean, in my personal opinion, I don't think that's it. I think they're just trying to find a way to fill in their streaming schedule.
Yeah.
And they're tired of playing games, obviously.
That's kind of classist, dude. That's crazy.
So they're just doing this, and even if 2 days off of your platform's not a big deal if you're making a lot of passive income anyway off of subs and stuff. So
and merch and
so I don't think they're hurting for getting a vacation basically, and coming back from like a ban with with even more viewership because there was a ban.
I just want to know why Dr. Disrespect was banned. That's all I want to know.
We'll never know, and that's it.
Dang. He said Trump won the election. That's why.
Oh my god. Anyway, moving on to the next story. Valorant. I know we haven't really talked about Valorant, but a new character came out, or agent, Neon. This looks like a character made for Josh.
What? Yeah.
Because she's a fast character. She's she's fast, and
that's gonna break the whole.
Her whole thing is that she can go ahead of the party and like be dangerous.
She can slide and shit. That's crazy. The only character to slide, right?
Yeah, she can slide. So that's Shua.
Yeah,
okay. Now.
Yeah. What? Yeah, she's out. I think she's out.
I have to buy her though, huh?
I mean, you can earn agents.
Yeah,
it's not like Apex where you have to get coins. It's you do their contract and it's like challenges to get to them.
Yeah.
So it's pretty reasonable. The money that they make is off the cosmetics, not the agents.
Yeah, they have a shitload of cosmetics.
Yeah, their weapon cosmetics is where their money comes in, which makes sense. It's like Counter-Strike adjacent. But yeah, she looks cool. Maybe that might spark some inspiration for Shua to pick up the game again.
Maybe. Let me see.
Yeah.
You think he'll play Valorant again before 2023?
Oh, maybe.
That's a fair. That's not that hard.
It's a lot of time. Maybe during the summer for sure.
All right, we'll see.
So moving on. Well, we were almost done. Resident Evil 2 gets a VR mod for remake. Same with 3. Doesn't say who did it, who made it. Oh, Prey Dog.
GitHub. I'm kidding.
Yeah, it is on GitHub. That's how you get
It
the
is on
files.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're VR. They're
made
fully functional VR mode
Mm.
for both of the games. 2 and 3 remake, which is really cool.
Prey Dog.
So that's super cool. It's like your left hand is the flashlight and your right hand's the gun. I definitely want to watch a full playthrough of someone playing 2 and 3 remake in full 3D. Makes me want to get VR now.
I know it does. I
All
really
these
wanna try
games
it.
that I like are going into VR, so it makes me want to get into it. So maybe,
I want to see Josh play
yeah.
the Resident Evil games in VR.
Watch Shua
Dude.
punch my wall.
Yeah. I would too, huh?
Yeah, you get too intense.
With the knife.
Him get mad?
Yeah, you just like
Yeah.
swing it.
Nah, she wouldn't care. There's a hole in her wall.
Yeah,
But I was considering buying an Oculus too.
but now you might have more of a reason. But I don't know if this runs on Oculus. I don't think this is an Oculus thing. This is definitely a PC VR. So
Yeah.
if Oculus can run off, there is a PC Oculus. So yeah,
Yeah, can you just plug it in?
yeah, probably. I don't know. I don't know the details. What the requirements
I do
are.
want to play Resident Evil 4 though, for sure.
Yeah, let me see. Let me look through this. It's hard to see. Well, yeah, RE4 is on Oculus Quest 2. This works with, I'm assuming, Steam VR. So let me see. Does Oculus Quest 2 work? I know I should have done my research before. Work with Steam.
You can play it sitting down.
Yeah, you can play games with. Okay, this works. Yeah, you get Oculus Quest 2 and then plug it into your PC with Steam VR. So
Sick.
there you go, Shua. You're in there.
Crazy.
Next one more.
He found his next investment.
Yeah, I already got all the hue lights. I'm lit.
Yeah, there you go. And then cap off the last story, Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. It is basically a I probably talked about this before on here. A Jet Set Radio homage type game, like a spiritual successor, I guess you could say. Using the same composer for music as a Jet Set Radio. It's basically Jet Set Radio, but better controlling. So it looks really good. It has skateboarding and stuff, so it has more of that Tony Hawk feel.
Right. It looks good.
Yeah. It looks really
Looks
good.
fun.
That might be also a hit this year.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully
Is
it
that
comes
gonna be
out
on
this
Game
year.
Pass?
No, I don't know about that. It will be on Steam.
Okay.
It's an indie title, so
Yeah.
we'll see. But yeah, that's definitely something I'm looking forward to, and I think more people should get on the know about before it comes out.
Mm-hmm.
Keep my eye on it.
Yeah, keep your eye on it while you're playing 2 and 3 remake in VR.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want 5 in VR. RE5. I want to punch that boulder.
Yeah, you
I
would.
I want to live that.
That's
Wow.
crazy. That'd be tight, actually.
That would be.
I can't. I'm not gonna knock it.
Yeah, I mean,
It's coming.
yeah, probably. I don't know about that, but I I don't think 5 is as beloved as 4, as far as getting ports. But I'm wishful thinking, you know.
Mm-hmm.
The only other one I want is probably 1 HD in VR.
Oh yeah.
I would like
that would
that.
be-
I would like to see the mansion in first person.
I'm surprised that didn't come out first. To be honest.
Yeah, well, that game's hard because it's, camera angles. You basically have to make your own mansion in 3D
Oh shit.
That's true.
because they're just JPEGs.
There's JPEGs, yeah.
Yeah, there's JPEGs with lighting effects on them. So we'll see. One day, I have hope yet. But that's it for news. I mean, I cleared through a lot of stories in a quick amount of time.
I mean, I did see what then. I mean, it's not. We're not into like mobile gaming, but didn't Take-Two acquire Zynga?
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's huge because isn't mobile gaming like a shit? They always bring in a shit ton of money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take-Two has a lot of money.
So hopefully that means GTA 6.
I don't know about that. I don't think money was the issue for GTA's. That's
if they
wishful.
have more money, they have more push it out.
Or they have
And
more
they get
reason
more
not
money
to.
when they push it out.
Or they're like, RE6 is coming to mobile only. Microtransaction cookie clicker game.
Oh, damn.
I hope
Because it makes more money,
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, ideally, hopefully, it makes them more money. You said Take-Two, right?
Yeah, Take-Two
Yeah.
Interactive.
Like, hopefully, they start taking out some of the microtransactions, or at least,
That's
out
a
of
good one, Josh.
GTA. I know. It's wishful thinking because they don't care
Yeah.
about us. I just wish they would. I don't know. If
If
they're
they-
making more money on the side, though, then they wouldn't. I don't know. They're gonna
They're do what they want.
Their business,
They're gonna do what they want.
It sucks.
That does suck. Anywho, that was
You know,
this episode. We need to come up with a good segment to end. I always feel weird ending off of news, but
on news.
We're supposed to do Steve's top 5.
What the fuck? Nah, dude, I
Steve's
can't do
tier
lists.
lists.
That's too many lists.
No, we tried, and then
Yeah.
it didn't get as far.
I'm not good at lists. I'm just not good at lists at all.
We need to come up with like some sort of fun thing to do at the end of podcasts.
Steve's top 5.
Maybe the viewers at home
I
can.
just said I'm not good at lists.
Why does it have to be a list?
top 5.
Steve rank these things.
6 things to know about Steve
Yeah.
in the new year.
And just dox myself.
Yeah. I don't know. I see a lot of people do fan mail. We could do fan mail maybe or something. I don't know.
Oh, that sounds dangerous.
Yeah, reading. Oh no, you read the letters before you record.
Oh, true. We're just.
You
Like...
just.
The anthrax.
Yeah.
Well, no, not like little, like not like actual mail. I was thinking like
Emails.
like emails, yeah,
Oh, true.
like questions or whatever. I don't know.
No, you gotta mail it to us using a stamp.
Yeah, invest in a PO box.
Yeah.
Or just put Shua's address on YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just in bold. By the way, on this street you could see his window.
Send it all here. And then
Knock 5
And then we
times
can-
and he'll open it and he'll accept the package.
you gotta get a ring, a home ring or whatever.
Anyway, thank you guys for watching or listening. Be sure to subscribe or hit the follow button if you're on Spotify.
Yeah.
And
That
as
shit.
always, I've been Zach.
I've been Shua.
Shit.
I wanted to see if you were gonna go.
Damn.
See you
All right,
later.
see you later.
See you later.